god damn. That was a long ass line. I need that star core. Please let me in. Okay, turn on the lights.
Lock tight.
Move. And away we go. Whoop. Yeah, this is kind of cool with the robots not being destroyed. Nope, aliens, bail out.
That's it.
You got some nimble fingers there, huh?
Planet Steve set. North entrance.
Interesting. Okay, maybe I'm glad I'm not over there.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Yes, you do. Now leave me alone. all I'm doing is turning the fucking lights on. Ugh. Lame.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat? Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Yes, you do. Now leave me alone. Why'd I jump off the tracks? Ow. It's a long way down. Oh shit, the sentry's getting its ass kicked.
Citizens will not be harmed. Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
La di di do. La di di dee.
Protect and serve.
Well, maybe if you wouldn't got your stupid helmet shot the gauge.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Yes, you do. We've been over this. Each and every one of you has the time.
Yes.
that's cool. I built the laser defenses into the bottom of the UFOs to simulate. Haha! I see what you did there. And it's genius. Radio interference. No, not taking that. Not right now.
Don't make them like this anymore, do they? Oh, well. Probably never did in the first place, did they?
Still at least one I left behind. Only for the fact I can't get that master door open. Yeah. But did I die? No? Well then, kindly shut the fuck up. Damn, I got a lot more of those than I thought I did. Alright. 2 left in Galaxy Zone. There are still 3 in Nuka Galaxy. Okay, whatever. Pretty sure one of them's in the power plant anyway. I was so close. And you had to kill my dreams. Oh, you killed them. My dreams, they're dead.
There. Good day to you.
Oh well. I got things to do, people to kill. Other people to piss off. Damn.
Attention. All matinee showings of The Phantom of the
Got
Opera
it.
at the Parlor are sold out. Tickets for evening showings are still available.
I wish I wouldn't have had to kill most of the park. Oh well. Do I go over here?
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
Well, I guess that's all I have left. Off to Kitty Kingdom.
Parents, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuuuukkkkaaaa-Wooorrrld Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist. Okay. The last park. Oh, Harvey, the prick that tricked her to start with.
Well now, Fred. It seems we have another uninvited guest to the park. Up, up, performers. It's time for another show. Though I doubt you'll even make it to the theater, stranger. Shall we take bets on where this one shuffles off? What do you think, friends? The tunnels? The fun house?
We ought to steer clear.
Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic. Do you enjoy that lovely glowing mist? Feels great to us. Why, we've got sprayers all over Kitty Kingdom to keep you cool and irradiated.
Ah, God. It fucking hurts. Excuse you, who are you calling a raider?
Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
We can breathe again. But we gotta go back. It's a shame I don't have a gas mask to go with me.
Baker, baker, pastry maker. Shoot and slash and bite and breaker. Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
Ah, day tripper. That's why I'm losing strength. God, I didn't know my agility was that low.
Other side's chained up.
I guess I gotta go around the other way. Warning, funhouse may cause motion sickness. Do not vomit in the hallway. Walkway.
Don't worry, the mirrors are too dirty to reflect anything. In your case, I'd say that's probably a benefit.
rude. Am I even going the right way? I don't know. 'Cause I can't tell. Hypno hull control.
I'm through.
Hmm.
Listen to the sound of my voice. You're going to die.
Nice.
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
Okay, we go this way. Maybe. Oh, beautiful.
Feeling dizzy yet? Can't tell which way is up.
Bastard. What kind of witchcraft is this? It's witchcraft, I tell you.
Round and round and round. Round and round. Who the hell's idea funded this?
That's one.
Well, you're a bit hardier than those others, it seems. But not much smarter, I'm afraid. Round and round and round and round. Now there's a lovely sight.
You killed him, Cappy. You killed him.
Got it.
didn't stay long, Mr. Ghoul. Coward.
Sorry, already gone, little raider. Don't worry, I've still got plenty of surprises in store for you.
Perfect.
User logs. After the crew divided up the park for living accommodations, Bradley's over the moon. We get to live in the fun house. It's a ton of room, but every memory I have of this place involves someone getting nauseous from the spinning. I'm glad he's happy about it, at least. It's been far too long since I saw a smile like that on his face. I don't think he realized it yet with everything that's been going on, but he would have graduated high school last month. I know it's selfish, but part of me is glad the attack happened when it did, so I can have my son here safe with me. I woke up to find that Bradley had gone out in the rad storm. He said he couldn't take living like this, and if the radiation was going to kill us, he'd rather die quickly. I don't know if he'll ever realize how much it hurt to hear him say that. Luckily, the storm doesn't seem to have hurt him at all. In fact, that ankle he sprained messing around in the spinning room seems to have instantly healed. Maybe whatever mutation the initial storm gave us somehow made us immune. Something snapped in me during the last attack. Maybe it was pent-up rage from Bradley leaving, but during the attack I lost it and bit into the neck of one of the attackers. At least that's what they tell me. I don't remember. It's all hazy after the attack started. God, I'm so hungry suddenly. Probably eating 20 potatoes today, but I can't seem to shake it. Damn it, why am I so hungry? I haven't been in here in years, not since Herman changed. His terminal is still signed in under his name. Can't remember how long it's been since he was able to have a conversation. Maybe Rachel is right about us needing to leave. Find a cure. Anyway, that new group of psychos that moved into Nuuukkkkaaaa-Town is clearly different than the last one. Stronger and more aggressive. They pushed us all the way back into the funhouse, which I haven't had to go into for years. Better start getting this place ready as a fallback again. Doesn't seem like those gangs are going to be dissuaded easily. I just hope our defenses can hold off long enough to find a cure. Some depressing stuff on some of these terminals, I swear. Wait, aren't the controls for the misters down here? That'd be great if they were.
No one's been around in a while.
If I can find those controls, I could shut this whole thing down. And we finally dropped the bombs. Thank God we had the plan and everyone stuck to it. Couldn't talk sense into the visitors, but we were able to grab a few out of the stampede and take refuge in the tunnels. Oswald and Rachel did a pretty good job stacking that up down here. We got preserved food and seeds, water from the pumps, tools, extra lumber. Just about everything. Except for weapons. That was Mitchell's job, and we don't know if he survived. Just gotta keep calm, ride it out. It's been about a week since the bombs fell, and we ran off Mitchell for dead. He comes rolling in a semi half full of guns, explosives, food, med, chems, you name it. Said he'd been busy gathering the rest of what he needed to fortify Kitty Kingdom. He had blood on his shirt. When Oswald started to ask, we all told him to leave him alone. I mean, Mitchell's a crazy bastard, but right now I'd rather have him on our side. We certainly wouldn't want to go up against him. Blew up the service tunnel passages connecting to the other entrances at the park. If things don't calm down in a few weeks, we'll head outside and barricade the gates. Fighting outside's died down. We barricaded the gates. While we were finishing up, a weird storm started to blow in. Barely had time to finish up, and when it hit hard. I've seen all kinds of storms. This one was different, almost like a tornado with green lightning arcing through the sky. We all ended up taking shelter where we could, but a few people just got sucked into the vortex and were just gone. Trapped for a few hours while that crazy storm passed over. Must have been picked up the fallout from Boston. Because everyone's been sick for weeks now. Quite a few died. Those of us who haven't are changing. Preparation videos never said anything about this. We've been alive for over 100 years now. Change has affected us at all. Seems as though our bodies have adapted to the radiation. Our features become twisted and distorted. We no longer feel ill. Unfortunately, it seems like this change has affected some of us worse than others. First it was Mitchell, then Herman. They aren't speaking anymore, and they just seem to shuffle and growl. If we try to hold them back, they get violent. We tried everything. Talking, medication, every possible remedy. But whatever this is, we can't seem to beat it. Rachel's convinced it has to be an illness. The rest of us call it an affliction. I pray we find a solution before it takes us all. You poor, poor people.
There's a lot more to this place. What are you doing out of costume again? You know Luca fires people for breaking character. Yes, of course, I'm kidding. But seriously, the clown makeup helps scare the invaders off. There's a new one in the box. I guess we know where all the radiation's coming from now, huh?
Miss Sprayers turned off. Use your logs. First attack. It's been a few weeks since the bombs fell. We've been attacked for the first time. Wasn't even a big group. They weren't as well armed as we were. During the fight, I froze up when some grocery clerk charged Evan. He was knocked to the ground and was about to have his head bashed in when the gun drop decoration. So Mitchell blew the guy's brains out. Now Evan's pissed for not watching his back. Damn world's ended and I have to deal with a pissed off boyfriend. It's been a few months since the red storm started. 23 people have died. I'm starting to wish I was one of them. My skin looks like a prune. At least in the places where it hasn't fallen off. A couple of the others seem to stop changing, but they look terrible. Half my hair's fallen out. Lost another clump while I was typing this. Evan's hair is entirely gone, and I can barely stand to look at him. We had a huge fight. Now he's moving his stuff out of here and up into the clock tower. I feel like a monster chasing him off, but maybe it's true. Maybe I am a monster. Maybe we all are. Some sort of alarm woke us in the middle of the night. Looks like the water intake pipes are contaminated. The water is practically glowing. Alarm must have been part of some fail-safe to protect the park. We'd all heard the rumors about Nuuuukkkkaaaa-Wooorrrld had some sort of reactor in the bottling plant. God only knows what they put in the quantum stuff. Heck with it. It's been over a year. If the rads haven't killed me yet, what's a bit more? We were attacked by a mob today. Almost made it to the castle, so we're trying to draw them back. I have no idea. We may be immune to radiation now, but these people aren't. I ran into the tunnels and turned on the park sprayers. In minutes, the attack was over. Man, we should have been doing this for years. When Evan heard it was me who figured it out, he kissed me until I couldn't see straight. I don't know if things are totally good between us, but hell, I'll take it. Affliction sweeping through her people, getting worse. Took Herman. He knew it was coming, we all did. Till Rachel could figure out some way of fixing this, I'm afraid we're all going to end. We survived raidstorms, starvations, attack, and God knows what for over 100 years now. How can we fight this? It's not fair. I don't know if I'm just angry, or if this is a sign that I've got the affliction. Help us all.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Oh no! You shut off my defenses! Oh, wait. I'll just turn these back on.
Shit, I've already... You jackass. How the hell am I supposed to get to the castle? Oof. So many rats. Into the castle we go.
You finally arrived! Quickly, the show is about to begin! This is no time to bend your bridges! We have a show to do! Now get to the stage!
No, maybe I don't want to.
Looks like the maid ain't been here in a while.
The show you've all been waiting for! Oswald the Outrageous!
I'll admit, I didn't think you'd make it this far. I can tell you're different than the usual invaders, so I'll not bother with the usual tricks and illusions I use to scare off the superstitious. When the bombs fell, everything changed. We changed, and somehow I received a gift. Actual magic. The stuff of legend. Perhaps you'd like to see some. No matter what you do, I can heal my friends, and we will protect what is ours.
not your enemy.
We've defended. How many of them have you needlessly?
You've been here for 200.
We worked here as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this over time. The illness I am going to find.
Ghouls like your friends.
So you're admitting my friends are sick? I'd say
There's no point in arguing.
perhaps I my beloved in return. When Rachel walked.
Rachel's dead. Here. She left this for you.
She's dead. No. No. My poor Rachel. How could I allow her to leave my side on such a difficult journey alone? This is all my fault. Well, that does it then. It's up to me to. I'll gather what remains of. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden. Here, you should have this. Farewell.
Okay. It's been about 50 years since the bombs fell. We've seen large groups come and go. Usually we manage to scare them off or use the radiation sprayers. Seems like most of them are terrified of the clown makeup alone. Kinda sad. They used to bring people so much laughter. On the whole, things are good. Plenty of food, water, and power when we need it. Which is, imagines, a lot more than most. Even the mutation from the rat storms hasn't been bad after we learned to cope with it. Glad Rachel's still alive. I think she's the only thing keeping me together. Can't sleep. We've had to board up another person today. 7 to 10 in the past year. Try to keep everyone organized and keep everyone's spirits up since Kenneth, Mitchell, and Herman are gone. But there are some bad days. I just don't even want to get out of bed. Some have even started talking about putting the afflicted out of their misery, but we put a stop to that pretty fast. We've been here a long time, and these aren't just the people I survived the war with. They're our new family. We've got to find some way to help them. There was a big attack today. Dean got hit by a stray bullet. Thought of losing another one caused me to snap, and suddenly it was as energy was flowing from my body. Dean shot up and gasped for air. I healed him, but I don't know how. After the attack, it hit me. Was this some sort of mutation or real magic? I mean, given circumstances, how can you tell? Even if we had a scientific explanation, does that make it less magical? Regardless of what I want to call it, maybe I can use my powers to help. Some big gang took out the group in Nuuukkkkaaaa. Gang looks pretty aggressive, so we decided to leave them be. It's too bad we almost decided to make contact with the traitors, but now we've missed our chance. Rachel's talking about one or both of us breaking for the group, trying to find a cure. If 2 of us leave, I don't know if there'll be enough leadership to keep this place together. It's been over a year since she left, and still no word. At home, there's nobody left. No one but me, the afflicted, and the gang of raiders next door. First, I wished Rachel would have stayed behind. I keep coming to the conclusion she did the right thing. No matter how much it hurt, she had to leave for the good of us. The problem is, I don't know how much longer I can hold. Walls are crumbling, and I don't know how much longer I can hold them up. I miss you, Rachel.
promise to all of you?
Make it sound like you just gotta understand. Now that we're here, I'm thinking it's time.
Why bother with the Commonwealth?
That sounds like Colton. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. It needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal. An operation this big, we're gonna need more. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements.
You sure that's wise?
Do you think it's wise to watch? Of course you don't. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going. I say we go have ourselves a chat. He floated this idea before. He's in charge of the caravan, so
You trust this?
you ought to know by now. But Shank's on the level.
Mm-hmm. If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. Just head over and talk to the guy. Go back. And while you're doing that, it's about time we string over. And if you need my advice,
Hey,
need something from me? Hey, boss. What can I do for you?
that's all for now.
If you say so. Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you need.
Well, hello.
Well, look who it is.
I ain't talking to you.
Hey, Harv.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You were in on this?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay.
Thank God. I don't have any family. Living family. Now, he's traded. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I'm just
Did you ever fail?
never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. They found him. Made him watch. They tortured and killed 2 of our own. After that, choice was out.
It's all right, Harv.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself
New boss, huh? Don't worry, I don't cause problems.
Hey, Shank.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss.
Mhm.
Haven't seen people this. Never formally introduced me. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, how long it taken?
Hey now, no convincing. Just
Let's get one thing straight here.
I can see that. Giving the gang spots to call their own around, but providing them with their own domains, I can't think of a better. If that interests me.
wanted to ask about
I'm listening.
which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter and his grand. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I'm hoping today might finally.
What is it that you get?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. All I'm looking for is a continuous and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else.
So, what exactly?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting up, claiming territory, running jobs. So I'll provide you. Kind of makes.
That was all I had.
So,
Okay.
music.
Shank ain't hidden.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth is going to require free territory. We're going to need to and there are two ways to claim new territory. Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in it. You want to talk them off their land?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over it. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Let me talk to them.
Works for me. Now, next up, of course, every out and none of them like the thought of their rivals. Which gang should I have join?
Let's do this later.
Your call.
Okay. God, that storm outside is awful. Okay, so I've taken all the perks. I've taken. Okay, so what's next? Alright. Data caching in. Go to Cinder at Revere Beach, wipe them out. Rendezvous with one assault team. Na 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 do 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 do. Back to the Commonwealth. Take these bastards out. All nice and violent-like. Oh, welcome to the Commonwealth, Gage. Alright, the assault team's outside of Follian's department store. Probably gonna be engaged with some muties. Run. Oh, bloody hell. All right. Raiders, roll out. Nice. What the hell? Ow, ow, ow. Put the minigun down, you. Can I call in air support already?